Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn Revenge 3.4 preview playthrough as the Hutts. In the last episode, we had a hard-fought battle for Bisari, but we managed to pull it out, and we're gonna keep reinforcing a lot of our worlds here. We're gonna take Dasucha back first. That's gonna be the important part, but we're probably going to focus mostly on some smuggling as well, because we have enough credits to drop in 2 more smugglers. And the more we can get some smuggling going, the easier things will get. So I don't want to have Bimisari get immediately taken back from us, but I want to take the Sucha and probably Honiger. I just saw Tubbo the Hutt was defeated, and like wait, no, I'm the Hutts, but we're fine. It's
constructing.
Not a real hut. It's a poser hut. Like Pizza Hut. Where is... I think Eddie is actually a nice place to smuggle from. Let's just build up Eddie. Okay, fine. You can... We'll do it next.
We've come across enemy
Do it
units.
next.
Yes, Commander.
Choose your reinforcements.
Like, we'll be starting to... I'm going to focus on putting smugglers in as many places as possible first. Not as many places as possible. That's a lot of places. Then if they start losing planets, then it's fewer useful places. But in a lot of places. And we'll also be sending some units into Tanahata so that we can have any defenses start being successful. But Pimp's also asking... Besides income, will smugglers have any other uses? No, they are an income source. That is what the network is for. Giving you money. Probably wait a little bit on getting our bounty hunter though too. Because we can get a nice little bounty hunter hero. Okay, before I send anyone anywhere, Eddie, get up there. You guys get over. We need to take the Sucha. Like, Ubrikia can basically fend for itself right now. So we don't need to go too far off the beaten path there. I would like another company of super hauls, and
vehicle in production.
Let's get some more smugglers going. We're about to be full. Yeah, we're level 5 on Coruscant. That's as high as that can be. What's another safe one for us? Bastion or Entrala? Entrala is probably the safest after that. But we'll keep going for Eddie until we're at level 4 or 5 there. So in the future, like this is, as I was mentioning at the start of the last episode, this is just the first iteration of how those mechanics will work for the smugglers. In the future, having a higher level on a planet, while it will give you more income, would increase the chance of the network being discovered, which would have consequences. So it isn't just going to be like deploy them and then you get free money forever, aside from if the planet's taken. But it does mean there are some planets that we are going to avoid taking. Like, we don't necessarily want to just go and grab every planet we possibly can immediately. Which does mean that there are more opportunities for them to fight us, to like build up on those planets and take them, or take us out. But we gotta weigh that against the business opportunities.
Reporting. Destination received. Torpedo launcher mobile, sir.
Like, I don't think I want to smuggle on Mon Cal because we're probably going to have Mon Calamari as a target for us early, relatively early, which may be some copium by me, or hopium, but that's the plan. So if I'm investing 2,500 credits on building up that network right now, then I invade and don't get the smugglers anymore, then it's not as worth. And there's enough other possible targets for us that are gonna be avoided longer.
Reporting. Moving out.
You guys over the next one. I'm not sure on the range of the MAL.
Orders received. Moving out.
Reporting.
You're in this direction.
That okay, yeah, we're good there still.
Yes, sir. Over there. Open fire. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, sending 5 is both possible and intended. You can send the whole network of smugglers if you want. If you haven't built up at once.
Ready for action. Roger.
But I want to get there as soon as possible and get some credits.
Give me a target. Attack that target.
Because they only apply on the next week rollover, so you have to get there and then
Lancet standing by.
the next week rollover, the smugglers will deploy into the planet.
Secure the landing zone.
Copy. Attacking target.
We had to do it a different way than the base game does because the base game, like the deploy slot you put them into, doesn't come up unless you're targeting specific factions. So
T2B, copy.
in having
Ready for
to
orders. As you wish.
change the way that works, we've kind of just given ourselves more opportunities for having new systems that tie into it. So long term, it'll mean there's more we can do with those, which is always neat.
I copy.
Standing by, sir.
Form up. Awaiting orders. Targeting. Fire.
On. Oh. Oh. Thought the recharge time on that would be
Copy, sir.
enough to get us through. Okay, you're not supposed to be.
I copy. Right away.
Let's pull you back there.
Form up.
Destroyed.
Turrets are once again.
All out. Fire squad ready.
Unit destroyed.
Engines prime. Roger that.
Okay, just sit here.
Ready.
I need to.
Form up. Attack that target.
Destroyed.
Reporting.
Ready. Enemy sighted. Awaiting orders.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to click on you.
I copy. Lancet proceeding.
We've got you
I copy.
back.
Stop it. There we go.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh, they're leaving. Okay. We got the structure. Lost the pod walkers, though. Unnecessary.
System control
Because of the
achieved.
turrets. There is... 5 on that. We're gonna be 5 on that soon enough. We already got the 1 on Hapes, so that's good.
Enemy fleet
I'm
approaching.
gonna save again. And I was gonna go to Honiger, but let's get you out of there, and let's get you out of there.
Construction complete.
So
Let's
you
go.
go to Eddie.
Tactical battle imminent.
118. That's okay. We're gonna lose the station. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over that. And I guess I'm just gonna drop you into Hapes as well. Oops, nope. I'm not gonna do that when you're in there.
Keep going.
Tactical battle imminent.
Like, I wasn't gonna be able to win the battle just off of the ships we have stored in Bhutan Hutt for there, even though I do want to show you guys that in action sooner than later. But let's get
Unit
a couple
in
more smugglers
production.
on that. And Bisari, we are going to be defending this for a while, so I'm actually going to cut you off, and I'm going to put you in.
Building under construction.
Like, the goal is going to be to build up as much of a border as we can, send out a bunch of smugglers, and then move up our front line as we turtle our way through, with our economy being able to expand without us expanding.
Frequency open.
Choose your reinforcements.
Without fighter, or not without fighters, but without bombers right now, this is still not ideal. But we should be able to scare them away or win outright.
Adjusting course.
Moving to coordinates.
Hurry.
Right away. Moving
We
out.
have
Reinforcements
All
en
out.
route. Reinforcements
Move to the
en
hut.
route.
Another Karaga.
Sector set.
Like, our fighter situation is definitely the tricky part of the situation we're in. Okay, yeah, if you want to leave, that's fine. That's not my responsibility right now. It's not how the Hutts play, worrying about what other people are doing. Matt from Max is asking, with the Hutts and with Revenant Revenge coming to EAWX, which of the new factions are your favorites or the ones you're looking forward to the most? Well, I've been looking forward to the Hutts for a long time, so I'm really excited to have them moving along now, being able to play them. But as for like future stuff, the Ruvi are neat, and like the Vong are gonna have the most interesting stuff to work on as well, like the most problems to solve. So that's always fun as well, like having to solve those problems. They're probably up there. Like, the goal is to make all the factions interesting enough that it's like we still get something out of working out of them too. So I love all of my children is the correct answer, I think. That's what people say, right? Okay, we're gonna keep getting more money with each round. Have we really fallen behind on the strength yet? Or are we still up there? Okay, yeah. 4%. Not great. Not great. Not great. So let's get... I'm not sure... It's smuggling down here is going to be difficult because I'm not sure who's going to come out on top right now. Like, I think the CSA is kind of the place to go for smuggling, which is, I'm like, kind of suitable.
This way.
I'm not sure how many we've sent up there. I think it's only 3 or 4. But we'll see if we have enough money in the next round to maybe fill up Sapphire too. So we're getting some vision as we send our smugglers through. Like, any stealth unit, when they're leaving a system, will actually reveal the space stuff, which is kind of a side effect of Empire at War working how it does, but it's very useful for us right now. How is Maldruid really doing? They have Kashyyyk with that fleet. Okay. Ubrikia. That's 37 pop. You're just ground stuff. So I don't actually want you sitting in space so much. I want you guys over
Let's
here.
move out.
I will be rich beyond my wildest dreams.
We're gonna take Onager. It's going to be mine. We can build
Building under
a
construction.
thing there, and we're like Mintuine and Mon Calamari I want. Because they're gonna be easy for us to defend too. And eventually our weight, so to speak, the weight of our smuggling and Hutt fleets will be undeniable for them. But for now, it's still a little deniable. We don't want to tick anyone off too much. Get that going to the next level. Still building our HV gun here. New fleet coming to Klaatuine. It's gonna be New Republic. Okay. We can send you over. It's gonna potentially get attacked too. So go to Sapphire.
Over there.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, we got there at the right time. We have defenses, we have Bhutan Huttas. Let's take advantage of our Bhutan Hutta-ing.
We've located the enemy.
No, when ships are in Bhutan Hutta, you're not paying upkeep on them. We're here, and I'm not sure where they're gonna come from. The thing that I want to have marked in the future,
Engines
but
activated.
for now,
Upgrade complete.
okay, that's actually coming from a pretty
Upgrade in
safe
progress.
location. So yeah, the units that we have on the galactic level. Okay, just that was enough. Okay, no, give me my money back. Give me my money back. They sent this attack not expecting us to have this fleet here in the first place. So that's why they're leaving. But yeah, so the ships you send from the galactic level into Bhutan, like we did with Comra at the start, and then with the Juvard I just pulled in, they go into a pool that you're able to pull from on defense. So it costs some money, but it can turn any defense into a potential success if you've invested enough up front, and if you're willing to spend that money at the time. So it really helps them as a defensive faction. It does tie into, like, it adds more ties between the galactic and tactical level. And there's some additional takes on that that'll be used in other places, but that specific mechanic is a Hutt specific one. Thank you, Cobb, for subscribing. Very appreciated. So now that Juvard is back in our active forces as well. So if we want it back in Bhutan, we have to spend the money for it again. But we do keep the points from having sent it initially. So we're still going to be at 4 support from that. Marmar's asking, can you send anything into Bhutan, like say if the Hutts got boarding? So the Hutts do get boarding. One of our crime and villainy unlocks is going to be a boarding shuttle at 20. Or scum and villainy, not crime and villainy. But the Bhutan units are restricted to a specific subset of the Hutt's roster. It's not an unlimited amount of stuff. So if you capture units, those won't be able to go.
Building started.
Get
Construction
down to Gamora.
Let's go.
So yeah, this is the Juvard that we just got.
Tactical battle imminent.
Or we'll be able to call in our Vontor. We have a hypervelocity gun. I might not even. I think I do need the. No, it was Karabos. It was a Karabos we sent in.
There they are. Blast them. Station ready.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Orbital command available.
So as long as we have our
In
shipyard,
progress.
which right now we don't have any garrisons beyond that, so that's something that we're dealing with at the moment. But
IPV reporting.
that isn't
Upgrade
going to
complete.
remain the case. That's only right now. So like the other risk with the Bhutan is that you can sometimes get cut off while you're trying to bring the reinforcements in. So far we've had some pretty safe options for it, but always the case.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Awaiting command.
TIE Squadron here for the Empire.
So I want our Karabos
Instructions received.
over here. Oh. Need to actually select it. We have 3 heavy duels, 10 medium turbos, 2 light ions, and 3 assault bunks.
TIEs
Awaiting your
reporting.
command.
Let's get
Attacking.
you
Receiving
over
message.
there
Attack
because we
line.
are going to be dealing with some fun. Okay, I think I am going
Our space station is
to
under attack.
Attack formation.
keep you here. No,
Decoding transmission. Cannons
I
on.
definitely would be in a much better position with garrisons,
Ready
but
for action. Primary target acquired.
can't always get what you want.
Station ready. Disable those ion cannons.
Yeah, it's just going to end up losing me the Karabos.
Orbital
Rip.
command available.
One of you.
The launch bay is disabled.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Yeah, I just got to turn it around and try to get some shots in while I can. And we missed.
Locked on.
Okay, it's not happening.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Need to get our other fleet in.
Retreat aborted.
No, summoning the ships in doesn't reduce the points. Like I said. Once it's in Bhutan Hutt, you've gotten your points towards the remobilization tree. You don't lose them after that.
We have been defeated.
Rip. Careful still, but that was never going to be in this section of the fleet. I mean, I could have called it out, and then, like, it is technically a strategy. If I had called in, like, if I'd sent the Karabos when it was over here into Bhutan Hutt, if I'd called it in over here, it would have still been, like, it would have come back to the galactic map, and I could have positioned it somewhere else, but didn't work out. I think we'll be able to protect it with that. The units that are coming in. So hopefully we get there before their ground units. I'll send this over as well.
Tactical battle imminent.
Because that's only 13 pop, but that's only 38 pop. And we have a hypervelocity gun. So we'll see.
The enemy is approaching.
Would influence ships get access to Bhutan Hutt since they are technically built by the Hutts? No, like, when I say built by the Hutts, I mean a specific subset of their actual roster. Like, it's like a specific subset of in-universe Hutt-built units that are able to be sent to the
Cannon firing.
not just in the sense of things that the
Choose
Hutts
your
construct in the game.
reinforcements.
If I have them in with our velocity gun, they're either going to come here or they're not.
Frigate reporting. Moving to coordinates.
Should be able to nail this
Enemy
down.
target sighted.
Fighters
Frigate
at
here.
point 06.
Attack.
Incoming.
Weapons online. Fire.
Blasted nerf
Weapons
herders.
charged. Frequency open.
Hypervelocity gun available.
And there you go.
Cannon firing.
Nope, you're turning. I don't like when you turn. We're good.
Frigate responding. Vectors set.
Gotta get around. I don't like how many H-wings they're sending at us.
Ready for
We do
action.
have some anti-fighter on top of
What is your
our
order?
Z95s. It's just a big chunk of them.
Frigate standing by.
Let's try to get away.
Form up.
They have some anti-fighter too.
Weapons online. I'll get there.
If we're flying away, then we can
Copy.
deal with the
Moving out.
bombs.
Attack formation.
Heading out. Fall out. Let's move out.
And hopefully be going the right direction for that.
Waiting
And
orders.
I kind of want to...
Roger that. Open fire.
Target at maximum
Attack that
our
target.
weapons. See if we can take them out that way.
Copy. Target locked.
Like, we're seemingly dealing with
Lasers
the
locked and ready.
things alright. And you're not dying, are you? No. A little bit. You're a little bit dying, but not seriously dying. We've got the hangers off of these, at least. Okay, we're good.
Awaiting
We're good.
orders.
We're good.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Excellent shot.
Engines activated.
So let's
Let's
take
go.
that out.
Keep going. This way.
Keep your eyes open.
And now we should be able to finish off whatever they have.
Over there.
They're circling around.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Again, if you want to leave, there you go. I'm not the kind of person to
Reporting.
stop you. Just stay out of Hutt space. That's our rule. That's the typical Hutt rule. That's all we ask. This is my territory. We're about to have the HV gun. We are going to send you to Saphalor.
Moving
Construction
into position.
complete. Building
get
under
that.
construction.
Need any more defenses on those two in space right now? We'll get a
Building
pull in. Let's get
Unit
some more
in
smugglers in here at Nalhutta. Let's get Karaga. Yeah, we'll get a Karaga. Guy named Id is asking, considering remobilization is affected by sending ships to Bhutan Hutt, is there a means or in place or plan to keep a person from just spamming out, say, corvettes to cheese the mechanic to get through remobilization quickly? So different ships have different values for how much they're going to send in. Not fully scaled right now, but it's... If they want to spend all their credits building and sending them in, like they technically can, but it's not necessarily at the end of the day going to end up being more efficient than other methods for it. So it's not like you're really getting away with anything there, and those are just all you're going to have to pull in on defenses too. Like, it's all about where you want to spend your resources. So if that's what you want to do, then you'll be able to, technically. I kind of think that splitting these up may be necessary now. You are a Dreadnought, you are Minstrel, you're a Vontor, this is Potala, which right now I think is a Vontor, but it's eventually going to be a different ship class, its own thing. We'll send these three down to here.
We're heading out.
They're still trying to get back in.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Okay. It's not going to be as many fighters. Kind of hope or I kind of wish our other fleet had been here before this was happening, but
The enemy has been
we got the
spotted.
station in, so that's good.
Frigate reporting.
They were expecting to get through here without a station. I'm just gonna hit this so that the... Oh, they still have a hangar. Oh well, that's fine.
I copy.
We'll get you guys behind.
Weapons online.
Marmar's asking, is the Hutt roster going to be fully complete on release, or will there be more things to look forward to them in the future? There are other things that they'll be able to get.
Ordering.
There are a couple ships that we have mostly done right now that might not end up done, so
Weapon systems fully activated.
there might even be a few things like right after.
Charged.
Frequency open.
There are other possibilities for them to get in the future.
Reinforcements en route.
Yes, sir.
Okay, between the HV gun and the station now that they weren't expecting, I think we're
Hypervelocity gun available.
gonna be able to pull through here. I think the engines are good, but we didn't really knock out too many of the turbo lasers.
Yes, Commander.
So here, you guys have got to get in there and deal with those fighters.
Sensors activated.
These guys up a little bit.
Ready for action. Ready.
Attack formation.
Engage target. Beginning approach.
Space station
Frigate
under
standing
attack.
by.
Back there.
Coordinates
Cannot
received.
afford to lose you.
Frigate en route reporting. Attack. Fire. I copy. Roger that. Attacking target.
I
Cruiser
think
here.
the HV gun usage
Commander,
on
they're hitting
that,
us.
I don't know. We'll see.
Enemies in range. I'm on
Frigate
them.
responding
Form
on
up.
station.
Frigate moving out.
Battleship standing.
Just successfully defending an attack count towards remobilization? No.
Fire
Not
at
really.
will.
The only factors for them right now are going to be missions, which aren't enabled in this playthrough right now for the TR version, and sending stuff to Bhutan. And for the crime and or for scum and villainy, it's deploying smugglers and mission-related stuff. Other factors and other effects and all that will be fleshed out in the future, but that's the setup as she is right now.
The lasers are
So
our
let's
target. Concentrating
power
fire.
weapons on that.
Our target priority is the
And
laser cannons. The
think we're
lasers
good.
are our target.
Ready for action, Commander. Are we free
Move
to
back.
attack?
Reporting. Weapons on.
Reinforcements en route.
Battleship here.
Frigate reporting.
Oh,
Frigate
fuck.
here.
God damn it. Didn't realize I'd selected him. I'm just gonna leave this pause so that he can never die. Who's here? Oh well, he's fine. Don't really care.
Weapons online. Our target priority is the laser
well.
cannons.
So it's fine.
Attacking. I'm losing control. Weapons charged.
Space station under attack.
He's fine.
Weapons ready. Attack that target. Frequency open. Targeting.
Velocity gun available.
Doesn't actually do anything right now. So.
Frigate responding.
All right, we'll have the other guys coming down here. Yeah, he's really just a minstrel for us right now.
Enemy fleet approaching.
It says more still, but that's not happening. We're getting those other guys in. And where do we want you to? I don't know how many we have deployed. There's 2 that are there, so that's going to get absorbed. But I don't think there's anything else on the way, so I think we can do 2 more on Sapphire.
On our way.
Oslimpex is probably the next target as well. And we can send 1 more to
Requesting
Eddie,
backup.
so we'll do that. Just so that we're all solid on that. Okay, you are gonna be in defense in Gamor now. We won't look into too much on whether that's cheating or anything. Okay, where are you all? Where are you from? Are you from Honegger? You are from Honegger. Well, we're all here now. You weren't expecting that, losers.
Enemy unit sighted.
So this is actually going to be a somewhat more fair fight.
Frequency open.
Move back. Then yeah, you wanna play? I wanna play.
Reinforcements en route.
You wanna send your VSD over, please? I can. There you go. Don't stop. No, don't adjust. Okay, I think that's lined up enough. I think that's good.
Let's move out.
Cliffos is asking, when did you start playing Empire War? I started playing
Frigate
with
standing by
the
for
demo.
orders. Orders
So that
copied
would have
and
be a
understood.
few months before the actual release. I think that was in like January, actually. Maybe not a few months. I mean, I was
I copy.
13 or 14 at the time, so
We're online.
I don't really have a great sense for how time works beyond that.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Awaiting orders.
Do you want to? Yeah, you know what? You're still a great target for my HV gun. If you decide where you want to go, you know what? Just take it. Take it.
Copy. Commander. Sure. Right.
You're leaving.
I'll get there. Engines activated.
Which again, if that's the game you want to play,
Attacking target.
fine. They keep attacking while stuff's on the way, and then being upset when I'm defending it. You don't get to do that. Do we have a secondary defense? We have a goal in 3 secondary on Hutt. Probably the same. Yeah, we have 2 goal. Okay, this is great. Now Hutt and Ubrikia are really our MVPs right now. Here in Ubrikia, we are going to buy Barabula Bula Bula Bula. Forget I did that. We'll get a Raka as well, and we'll get another Barabula, I think. Thank you, 420 Blaze Crank, very appreciated. Thank you for the sub.
Vehicle
We'll get
in
our other Ubrikian frigate that I said no to. I mean, with the
Unit in production.
okay, our fighter situation being what it is,
Vehicle in production.
I think I need to go pretty deep in those.
Unit cancelled.
But I need to make sure that I can still keep some smugglers rolling out, actually. So we'll still focus on that.
Vehicle in
The
production.
more I get the smugglers going, the better we're gonna do. Even though it is slowing our ability to expand, that's what the Hutts are all about. Gotta get those going. Really having some carriers would be good, so let's
Researching.
send one of you to the Bhutan Hutta just to keep it at least going somewhere. And let's build labor camps. They can. So what we're gonna be able to do with the labor camps, because the Hutts are not smuggling, or they're not building tax agencies, your basic economy isn't having the same drain on your influence. So instead of having the tax agency be your standard like -2 influence kind of economic structure, you can more reliably use the labor camps. So we're going to be able to do that once we have our economy rolling a little bit better. So that's another little side effect of some of the stuff the Hutts are doing with the rest of their economy.
Frigate standing
And we'll
by.
probably get it on Rikia first.
Frigate moving out.
Tactical battle imminent.
That's 97. Okay, that's a lot of those. But I think we can hold it off. It's the number of fighters that I'm going to be worried about with some of the attacks happening.
Look, sir, it's them.
The smugglers stay until the planets change hands right now. As I talked about at the start of this episode and the start of last episode, some of that will change over time as more of the systems get fleshed out. But this is the first iteration.
Ready
Okay,
for command.
you are going over
Inputting
here.
Weapons online.
You are coming back here. Like with our really good
En route.
command tier.
Hypervelocity
What is your
gun
order?
available.
Fire at will.
I'm gonna ignore that Dauntless. Let's just take these guys out.
Firing.
Fleet, your transmission garbled. Repeat.
And turn around. I need you guys to actually turn around.
Space station under attack.
Form up. Attacking. Awaiting orders. Targeting.
Those...
Copy. I copy.
Because I think you can stay away from the
Battleship
TR9
standing
with
by.
that
They're
too.
hitting us. Ready
Are
for
we
action.
free to attack?
See, brace for onslaught. Use the damage taken to haul for a short period of time at the cost of movement speed and fire rate. Okay, not a thing we want to do right now.
Frigate standing by. Moving to destination.
Focusing all firepower.
I copy.
Battleship here.
Draw their
Disable
fire.
that launch bay.
They're coming in.
Okay, he took the full...
Sir, changing
Roger
course.
that.
Frequency open. Engines
Full
down.
stop. Hold here.
Roger that.
That full dummy hit. Taking a lot of these out.
Form up.
Weapons
Like it's pretty chonky on the hull.
Space station under attack.
The shields being down there isn't the end of the world, but we do need to make sure that these
Attack formation.
bombers don't get free reign. Which actually, I think we've killed the bombers.
Enemy target.
Yeah, they don't have any bombers left. We're good. We're good.
Locked.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Engines. There we go. Get the engines? Oh, too bad. Got it. Are there any advantages or drawbacks from smuggling to your own planets? You can't smuggle from your own planets. You control the whole economy there already. So smugglers are not gonna help get some excess value from that.
This way.
So if you take a planet that has smugglers on it, you entirely remove them. If someone else takes a planet you have smugglers on, that will drop the level. Because the disruption of the new regime coming in slows things down a little. Okay, I think you guys are going to go to Hapes. Hapes. That's what's happening right now. And They keep just wanting to attack there. Ariado Authority, I'm surprised, hasn't decided to attack us as well. But we want Honoghr. The Empire has definitely used a lot of their remaining forces from that on these attacks. And like Mintuine and Honoghr are kind of the next places to go. But we don't have the fleet for it yet. I don't know if Cruel is the best idea right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn Cruel off for now, given the lack of garrisons and everything. It's going to... Going for a preview here, not a full challenge mode.
Frigate standing by.
Especially because we also want to get the Fall of the Republic preview in. So we gave him a nice boost at the start. Not nothing.
We're heading out.
But I am going to be a chicken. If that's how you want to think about it. Get you to Safalor. And can we afford another Vontor? We can. So we're going to get a Vontor for this fleet, another one. And we're going to keep going with maybe a Warlord heavy cruiser.
Vehicle in production.
Yeah, get a Warlord. We do need to start getting our fleets big enough to maybe make some moves. We want to consolidate some territory. Like again, we don't want to push out our borders too much too fast. We do want to take some of these planets that are kind of sitting around. And I think I'm going to send a Juvard and a Cossack into Bhutan.
Research complete.
What's our score at right now? It might not reflect it immediately. We're at 18. We need 25 for the Batil. And having that carrier is going to be a pretty choice for us. I definitely want Bisari to have another station level. As long as we're defending there. Like, we've been able to see a lot of the ships around us as we move in for some of the smuggling. That's going to be 2100.
Building start.
I can get
Vehicle in production.
one more smuggler for that. I'm just going to keep them grouped that way. The way that I'm actually going to be deploying them. And let's get one more smuggler for Hapes.
Vehicle in production.
I'm going to do that in Arshada.
Cancelled.
Because we're going to use Eubrikia to get ourselves a pair of Juvards. No. Let's get
Vehicle in production.
2 Barabulas. Barabula, bula, bula. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I need to stop that. I just need to shut up. Needs to not happen.
Frigate standing by.
Okay, you're gonna go max out Apes. You're gonna go towards this fleet,
Moving to coordinates.
Battleship.
and you're gonna go max out Safalor.
Right away.
Like, there's a higher cap on what our economy is going to be able to do, especially in the early game when we're not taking all the planets. So there will be a reduction in our max possible income, or bonus income, as we go later in the game and start taking some of those planets. But at that point, our economy is going to be like so big that the late game drawbacks of not being able to smuggle from as many planets are made up for by the fact like you're getting the base income and you own half the galaxy. It's just building all these smugglers takes a bit more of an upfront investment from us as well, because we're only getting up to the base credit amount on the other planets. We're not getting up to like 10 grand from Coruscant or whatever other people are going to be doing. So there's some just differences in how that is going to come into play for some of these guys. And I think I'm going to pull... I'm going to definitely leave these guys as defenses. Just going to put the, like, generic ones that don't have the names, as our first uses there. Battlecruiser, Tim Curry, Ocean Cossack. Your regular one. We can get another Vontor. I think I'm going to get another Vontor.
Unit in production.
Or instead of a Vontor, I'm actually going to
Unit in production.
get our ground forces going a little bit better. And I am going to get some smaller stuff still. So let's get a Cossack.
Constructing unit.
Get 2 Cossacks and another Smuggler. We'll do on Klaatuine.
Vehicle in production.
Then I think once that's done, I'm going to send one of the Cossacks into Bhutan. Sector conquered Stenos. That's nice for them. All right, and we are going to save, and I think leave it there for today. So next Wednesday, we'll be back at 2 p.m. Eastern. It'll be every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, playing through this playthrough as the Hutts. Thank you so much for joining me for this first stream. Hope you guys are enjoying the Hutt preview so far. Work in progress, though they are. That was not intended to rhyme. But have a good one, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.